Our next contestant, let me call Nathania Nainggolan. Please stand by. I kindly remind you to keep silent while the contestants are performing. To Nathania, the stage is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath and let your right brain take over. Imagine a wonderful beach, water as clear as a crystal. You can peek through the fishes and the beautiful reefs enveloped in soft brown sand that glides through your fingertips as you go shell hunting. Feel your hair dances away with the wind along with the coconut trees. Now imagine yourself wrapped in a thick jacket, but you can still feel the slight chill that tingles your spine as you witness the amazing picturesque sunset only God himself can make. You're above the clouds as you just reach the highest point of a mountain. Now imagine yourself being in the dynamic of a city. Skyscrapers everywhere, shining lights under the night sky, and people in their finest clothes strolling around. A few only a metropolitan city can offer. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you one fun fact. That is, you can find all these different vibes under one country. And it's in our wonderful Indonesia. Hi, my name is Nathania Nainggolan, and I'm standing here in front of you to deliver not quite a speech, but I'd rather say it's a light talk between you and me. So here's the question. Are you proud of being an Indonesian? When Indonesia came to my mind, one word came in, diversity. Indonesia is very diverse in everything, religion, ethnics, accents, food, physical appearances, not to mention all the various tourist spots. We have it all. When I was little, I did not quite catch the real meaning behind our precious diversity. I was not that tolerable towards other people that are different with me. I boxed people, I categorized them. Friends with these, not friends with those. I fancied going abroad, out of the country, just for the sake of being cool. Because, then it seemed to be cooler to say, I went to Maldives instead of I went to Malioboro. But then I grew up and I realized that Indonesia is not a poor country. Indonesia is not just land laying around in Asia. I refuse to believe that Indonesia is just an old plain country. As I grew up, I see the beauty behind how different Indonesian can be. I mean, you can see people that has fair skin to dark skin, people with curly hair to straight hair, people with wide eyes to slanted eyes, and they'll gather here in Indonesia. I mean, how is that even possible? As I grew up, I realized how beautiful and enormous our land is. I mean, have you seen Raja Ampat? I have never been there, but I've just seen the pictures, and just by seeing the pictures, I want to dive in there. And let me tell you something, I can't even swim in this kids' swimming pool. As I grew up, I realized how magnificent our culture is, to the beautiful sound of gamelan, to the elegance of tari pendek, to the amazing various cultural ceremonies everywhere. Indonesia is amazing. So I stopped there, and I realized that I love my country. I mean, what's not to love? But loving is nothing without actions. So here's an idea. If you love our country, go ahead and picture our flag. Brave red and sacred white. Do you see what I did there? So allow me to interpret the brave red as the bravery to explore our country. Go ahead, go out there. There's so much to see, so much to experience. Beaches, mountains, cities are waiting for you to touch them. But as you go on adventures to discover new places in Indonesia, please don't forget the color of sacred white in our flag. That is to keep the sanctity of our land. You may go wander in this divine country, it's yours to see, but don't you dare to forget and leave our land with a mess or a filth. Last but not least, I would like to remind us to keep ourselves as amazing as we ought to be. Because after all, we are the wonderful Indonesia. Nathania Nainggolan is out, and stay cool, my wonderful fellow Indonesians.
Let's give a round of applause to Nathania Nainggolan.